Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about environmental management system done by me, Shashank Kanan. Environmental management system. Let us learn what is meant by environmental management system. Welcome to this presentation. On this presentation, we are going to learn about EMS or Environmental Management System. And EMS is a structured and symmetric approach to managing an organization's environmental impacts. The presentation explores the benefits of implementing an EMS, the key elements involved, and how organization can achieve sustainable practices through a well-structured system. Next, what is EMS? An environmental management system is comprehensive framework that helps organization identify, control, and reduce their environmental impacts. It involves a structured process for managing environmental aspects, setting targets, monitoring progress, and continuously improving environmental performance. An EMS is not simply a list of environmental reactions, regulations. It is proactive approach to managing environmental risks and opportunities. By implementing an EMS, organizations can achieve sustainable development goals and create a positive impact on the environment while enhancing their business operations. Benefits of implementing an EMS: reduce environmental impact. An EMS can help organizations minimize their environmental footprint by identifying the reducing pollution, waste generation, and resource consumption. Enhanced corporate reputation. Demonstrating environmental responsibility can enhance an organization's image and attract environmental consci- conscious customers and investors. Improved efficiency and cost savings. By optimizing resource usage and waste reduction, an EMS can lead to cost savings and increased efficiency. In business operations, legal compliance. An EMS helps organizations to meet regulatory requirements and avoid fines and penalties associated with environmental violations. Key elements of an EMS: environmental policy, a clear statement of the organization's commitment to environmental protection and its goals for environmental performance. Environmental objectives and targets: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals for improving environmental performance. Environmental aspects: identification and assessment of the organization significant environmental impacts such as air emission, water usage, and waste generation. Environmental management programs: detailed plans for achieving environmental objectives, including procedures for waste management, pollution control, and resource conservation. This flowchart shows how the environmental management system works. First, environmental heavy commerce is a group of members. It they will come for presencing and monitors it and again monitors it and improves the objectives and targets. Next, it monitors the objectives and targets and aspects and policies. Then lamenting, and pasting. ISO 14001 The international EMS standards. Global recognition. ISO is an internationally organized standard for environmental management system. Structured framework. It provides a comprehensive framework for developing, implementing, and maintaining an effective EMS. Certifications. Organization can obtain third-party certifications to demonstrate their compliance with ISO 14001. Stakeholders engagement. ISO 14001 encourages stakeholders engagement in environmental management process. Planning and implementing an EMS. Conduct a gap analysis to assess the organization current environmental performance against ISO 14001 requirements. Next stage, develop a comprehensive environmental policy that outlines the organization commitment to environmental protection. Next stage, identify and assess the organization's significant environmental impacts and set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound objectives and targets. Develop and implement environmental management programs to address identified impacts and achieve environmental objectives. Establish a system for monitoring and reviewing environmental performance and continually improve the EMS based on the findings. EMS documentation and record keeping. An EMS requires the comprehensive documentation of all its procedures and records. This documentation serves as a guide for implementing and maintaining the EMS. Key documents include the environmental policies, environmental aspects, and impact registers. Objectives and targets, management programs, procedures, training records, and environmental performance data. These are the documentation and record to keep in the environmental management system. Environmental performance evaluation and improvement. Monitoring regular monitoring. Regularly track the environmental performance indicators against established objectives and targets. Evaluation. Analyze the environmental performance data to identify areas for improvement. From the monitored data, we evaluate the things for increase the improvement. Improvement. Develop and implement the corrective actions to address identified environmental issues. From what we evaluated, from that we have to improve and develop a new kind of actions so that it can correct all the things and by identifying by addressing the problems that can cause the environmental issues. EMS auditing and management review. Internal audits, regular assessment of the EMS to ensure its effectiveness and compliance with established procedures. Management review, periodic reviews of the EMS by top management to assess its effectiveness and identify areas for improvement. External audits, independent assessment by accredited certification bodies to verify compliance with ISO 14001 standards. These audits help These audits and management and reviews helps to assess the problems on regular basis and increase the procedures and helps to clear the corrective effectiveness of the uh, manage system in and solve the environmental issues that is causing the problem. Next, integrating EMS with other management system. Synergies. Integrating an EMS with other management systems such as quality management system or occupational health and safety management system can streamline the process and optimize resource allocations. Efficiency. Integration minimizes the duplication of efforts and enhances overall efficiency by aligning environmental management with other organizational objectives. Sustainability. Integrating environmental consideration across various management systems promotes a holistic approach to sustainability and foster a culture of environmental responsibility. Conclusion. First, environmental management system a structured approach to improve environmental performance. ISO 14001 provides an international standard for implementing and maintaining an effective EMS. Proper planning, documentations, and auditing are critical for successful EMS. Integrating EMS with other management systems can provide additional benefits. Thank you. I hope everyone understand what are the importance of the environmental management system and its applications, especially on ISO 14001.